ClaudeDev just keeps on improving all the time. This is amazing. I mean, this guy keeps on shipping updates and features so fast. If you have followed me in the last few days, you know that I'm obsessed with ClaudeDev, which is a Visual Studio Code extension that basically streamlines the whole coding and building process. If you want, you can check out my recent videos in which I show different use cases of using ClaudeDev. It's very easy to install. You just come to the Visual Studio extension section, write ClaudeDev, and you install this extension, this one. If you need to update, just make sure that you restart the extension, and you will get the new 2 features, and I will share with you these new features in a moment. Before I do so, I recommend that you check the builder of ClaudeDev. His Twitter page is here, and he's sharing updates constantly. I guess I don't want to mispronounce his name, but his name is Saud, and he's doing amazing work. So the recent updates were, first of all, adding prompt caching. If you guys don't know, prompt caching is a new feature which has been introduced by the Anthropic team to their API, which basically allows you to cache your prompts and context for the last 5 minutes. This significantly reduces the amount of tokens being sent and received, basically more sent actually. And I just made a video a few days ago about the implications of using prompt caching and the comparison between prompt caching and using RAG and not using prompt caching at all. Check it out. But basically the Anthropic team says that it can reduce cost by 90% and also reduce latency. So this was introduced into ClaudeDev, I think the same day as it was published. He already built this solution built into the extension. So first of all, if you want to use it, you need to make sure that you're using the API provider of Anthropic. If you're using OpenRouter, you won't be able to do, they don't provide prompt caching. So just change this to here. And you can see here supports prompt caching. And basically how this looks like is you can see here all the tokens that are being sent, and over here you see the amount of tokens that are being cached. Again, I'm not going to go in depth about what is prompt caching. You can check out my recent video. Another amazing feature that was introduced, and this was I wouldn't say annoying, but it was a bit annoying recently when I was using prompt ClaudeDev and didn't have the ability to see my history and resuming work from a specific point. So this was added, and now you can come over here, and in the history you can see your recent tasks or your recent conversation with ClaudeDev, and you can just resume from a specific point. I mean, from the recent point. Another thing that is cool about this is that you can also see the summary of API costs and how many tokens were used. So let's say I want to go back to my project of building a boilerplate for Next.js and Flask. I just click here and I can resume the task. If I want to go to this task, I can just resume it now. And these are basically just 2 quick tests of building a boilerplate for Next.js. It worked pretty well. But yeah, this is because Claude Sonnet is amazing, and ClaudeDev, the extension, utilizes and leverages Claude Sonnet in a very great way. So yeah, two amazing additions to the ClaudeDev extension. First of all, prompt caching, and second of all, task history. If you guys have been using ClaudeDev, I highly recommend that you update it in order to have these new features. If you haven't checked out ClaudeDev yet, I highly recommend that you check it out because it's pretty mind-blowing. That's it for today, guys. Very short and sweet. I just wanted to update you about these new features. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, keep on automating.